Hello. Hi, hi. Hi, hi. I'm here again. I'm here again. Hello. I pray all is well with everyone and theirs and their families as well. But I'm here to just, you know, um, another portion again from, morning devotion. And I'm smiling because it's so amazing and it's so true, right? God is so awesome. He is so awesome and I love him so much. Um, and I'm bringing all these words to you because I want that we all like when it's time for the rapture that we all we get to heaven and we are saved and just to remember that it's no one saved always saved you know um thing. You must constantly renew daily, right? But God is so awesome. God word, like when let me tell you, right? When we finish morning devotion in my church on mornings, it actually gives you a pump for the day. And like yes, you might get little, like little rebuke in the mix and so on. Sometimes depending on what challenges you may be having in your life and so on. But it's so remarkable to see how good God is though in the process and how much He really loves and cares for us that He would prefer to correct us than to let us go down the wrong path, right? So I just say this to say that that we Deuteronomy 19. We're still on that. We actually just finish it up. And the funny part is that God doesn't need help. He doesn't need help from us. Some things like we just we were at verse 21. We actually finished up. We did a recap and then finished up on verse 21. And the funny thing is that it's so hilarious that when you really think about it, and why I say hilarious is because, for instance, God does not need help. He does not need no help from us. And the thing is that we with our carnal minds think that okay, God needs help from us to make things happen, and we sometimes we go there and just try to fix it and so on, and doing that does nothing but injustice. Like let God do what He's supposed to do. For instance, like I'd be having like this little thing going on, and when I say I'd be having like like speaking to one of my daughters, about a matter as it relates, that's going on with her. And I keep saying to her, I've been saying this to her for like the last couple of weeks, like, like just leave it, let it alone, and let God do what He's supposed to do. Like, and the ironic thing is this morning, like literally, that's what this verse, like was going. We what was one of the topics pertaining to this verse that we were, that was being dissected and and so on, and it's so amazing. He doesn't need help from us. He just needs us to be obedient to Him. When He says, okay, now is the time, yes, now is the time. When He said pause and hold on, it means pause and hold on, right? But sometimes we just go there and just try to be fixing, and it could only be detrimental. He doesn't need any help from us. Like all we might end up doing is causing harm in the process, and this speaks so much volumes because I'm seeing myself as it relates to younger me, um, a younger version of myself. Like seeing her and like with this thing going back and front. I remember like something how I used to be. I used to be like that. I need to fix it. I need to fix it. I need to fix it. And that was something that I thought that I was really doing right with as it relates. And, like always trying to fix things, always trying to help or whatever and so on. But sometimes you got to know. But the thing is that you got to have discernment in the process and understand and listen to God so that way then He be able then, like He needs to get all the glory, all the honor, and all the praise. Because in all honesty, we can't do it on our own, right? And it's just so amazing, so that's something that I need to like help pray for her with, not help, but I need to pray harder on with her as it relates to her. I just want to just let everyone know, like like he don't, he doesn't need our opinion, like let God do what He has to do, you know and it's so amazing when you really think about it, because sometimes we just get caught up in the fact of like, okay, all right, you know what, like, okay, and it could be anything pertaining to our lives. For instance, like like you might be looking to I don't know, let's say move, and God is saying to go north, And instead of going north, you decide, well, like, no, I want to go west because probably west, like I can, like I can get more sunshine there. I can get more done over there because of whatever, But God might be sending you, not might be, God is sending you north for a particular reason. He needs you north so that whatever has to be done is done, right? So I just say that to say that let go and let God. Like, let Him do what only He can do in our lives, And with all that being said, and just tapping back a bit, and speaking about my daughter, like, I was just saying to her that, like, just release it, just let it go, and it will all work out, And I had like a nice long talk with her the other day, and we spoke about it, and like, but of course, like, it takes time. Everything takes time. So let's just remember that God does not need help. He just wants us to be obedient. And that's the most important thing, being obedient, using your discernment. When God say, pause, don't move, or now is the time to go, move. Like, just be obedient to what He's saying. And in order for that to happen, you got to stay in tune. You got to get in the Word. You got to read. And I'm saying this to myself. I'm saying this to myself also, because there are times that I can just operate my carnal self and just decide, well, hey, I'm gonna do this, whatever the case may be, and then after it's like, shucks, But then sometimes in the process, then like you get like this little nudge and say, okay, you really shouldn't have done that, though, or you should have hold on, whatever the case may be. So that's something that I know God has been working on me with, and obedience and not operating how I would have operated prior to coming into the kingdom. So I just want to say, thank you, Lord, and also, for you to just take these nuggets that that I may post and so on, and if you're having challenges or like little difficulties, and like maybe it might be of some help to you, and not might be, it will be of some help to you, because like if we listen and we listen to pay attention and to understand, like it really, like these things make sense. Or some things you might hear, you might not, you might just dismiss it, but then it might, something might happen in your life then that bring you right back to listen to this video or to any others that speak on like such topics, or if the case may be. But yes, I want to say, like, trust God. And there's something I've been saying that my pastor has left with us. And when I say left with us, I mean, like, there's something that yeah, I'm fun about today. Let me say this quickly before it goes. Like, trust God where you cannot trace God. Trust Him, because He's all seeing and He's all knowing, and He knows us better than ourselves. Just let God do what only He can do, right? Follow His laws and His commands, and and that way when we do that, we receive wisdom, and that's where then we be able to, like, do what He sees exactly, right? Um, yeah, we receive wisdom, we receive understanding, we receive His love, we receive all those things when we just we are just obedient and we follow His commands. So yes, our God is marvelous. He's awesome. He is everything. Like, yeah, But I just want to say, have a wonderful day. Be safe as always, and trust God where you cannot trace God. Just be obedient, and that would bring so much fruit over into your life and your family lives. Your kids, your siblings, persons who are connected to you. Because then when they see your light shining, they would automatically like say, okay, well, hey, hey, you're doing something that's really good, and I can see a difference in you and stuff like that and so on. So yeah, of course, my videos, I don't edit anything because I don't know how to edit, and I'm new. But anyways, that is irrelevant. The most important thing is trust God where you cannot trace God. And just remember that His word is ultimate. All right? Have a wonderful day again. Be safe as always. And I will see you again in my next video. Bye. Remember, God loves you. I love you. Bye.